Yeah, that's nice, man. Dang, that's nice. Woo! Shoot. Oh, I want one of these. I want one. Stealth Arms, if you're watching and you want to send one to the channel. I know. Want in one hand and hold this gun in the other and see which one fills up first, I get it. Definitely you did something here with this one. You did something very, very nice with that. That is a nice firearm. JJ is gonna like that one.
There's only one question to answer.
What's that?
You feel lucky? Well, do ya?
That's
So
funny.
I did it before.
Oh, back to back! Living life on the R5. This is the Stealth Arms Platypus Integrated Comp. It is a newly released firearm from them, and they offer it in two different styles. They have the multi-port option comp here, and then they have the port compensator also as an option. This thing is slick. It came out in late 2025, I want to say in the December timeframe, right before 2026 in SHOT Show. And this thing is punching way above its price class. Everyone always compares everything to the Staccato XC. That's not fair. You probably don't, but everyone else. So let's get it out of the way right now. The Staccato XC. It's made its way out here, all right? So the two right here, the two held side by side. I like the grip module better than I do on the one on the XC. This one is a little slimmer, and I feel like I really got a good grip and purchase on this firearm. For a left-hander, both the slide release levers, they're not ambi, so it doesn't really matter. That part doesn't to me, but I think as a right-hander, I can reach this one with minimal grip breakage. And this one, it's very, I don't know. I mean, they're both about the same. So I think if you could extend the lever, you would probably beat it in, you would beat the XC in that way. But the magazine release button is about the same. They're both extended very similarly there. So you can see that right there. But it's something about this grip texture and position of it. This one feels a little fatter. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to explain. You just have to hold it and see. I do have a different frame for this one, so we will put the tack frame with the tack rail and everything here on the bottom, so you can kind of get an idea of them when they're looking similar in just a minute. But we're at 100 yards, and so I think what better way to figure out if they shoot similar than pinning them up together right now. So first difference is with the Staccato XC, I have to have a 2011 magazine, right? They're not interchangeable here, so the Platypus does not take 2011 mags. It either takes the Glock OEM mags, the Medgar metal mags, P mags, whatever other mag Glock variants out there. But one thing they will be taking eventually, we talked to the company and the company said it's not out yet. It is in the works. It will be taking the 320 magazine in this as well. So that's something to look forward to for you guys that have a ton of 320 mags and don't want to shoot the 2K11. All right, Staccato XC, 100 yards, 110 yards. Let's shoot Big Tom. Three misses. I think they were right over the shoulder. I think I'm shooting a little bit high, but that makes sense. I'm shooting a little lighter grained ammo than I normally do out of there. So, okay, that was 115 grain ammunition out of that one. This is the Stealth Arms Platypus, 100 yards, 110 or so. I don't know. Let's shoot Big Tom. Let's go. Woo! Roll that window. One miss. I felt like, yeah, hold on. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Okay, for what it's worth, I feel like this return to zero, it just came right back. It was very easy for me to track that and just prep my trigger, prep my trigger, prep my trigger, and let it go. It felt better than the XC right now. And it may be partly because of this grip texture. It is the prickle grip. I don't know if this is the extra or just the regular aggressive texture, but yeah, it's nice. Look, check it out. Check it out. Okay. And this texturing on the top, if you have 4 or 5 different options to pick from when you design your slide on what you want on the cuts. And this one, oh man, you talk about easy to snag. Shoot, I like this. I don't really care for the size of this window right here. The meat of my thumb goes in the window and I can actually feel the barrel on my thumb. And so, granted, if you're just standing around plinking, you're probably not gonna do a big thing, but if that barrel's really hot, it may burn my finger. When I'm doing this right here, I can feel the barrel sliding on the meat of my thumb. But this grip texturing over the top, I'm a fan of this. I'm a fan. Just I wish it did, no hole. No hole for me, if that's an option. I got enough holes. All right, let's see what let's see what we can make happen. I got to thank today's sponsor, and that's the Holsterdude.com. He makes fantastic holsters, whether it's for inside the waistband, outside the waistband holsters. They are very customizable. I'll put a little clip right here of some of the holsters that we do have. You can put your own image on the inside of your holsters. On the outside, you can have branding added to your holsters. It's second to none on what you can add. And so we have several of his holsters, and we have had the flexibility of kind of designing what we wanted to. So we've gotten to learn a lot about him and his capabilities. And I don't think you can throw anything at him that he can't do. We haven't yet. So if you're in the market for a holster that is very customizable, that you can add your own flair and design taste to it, reach out to him, www.holsterdude.com. I'll put the link in the description below. He's been a sponsor of the channel for many years, and he's a big supporter of us. So he's given us this right here. This may help you at checkout. So if you're there and you want to check him out, all right, thank you, Holsterdude, for today's video. I got my oldest son with me, Kyler.
Hello, how y'all doing?
He is unfamiliar with both the SA Platypus, the XC, or the 226 X5 Legion. I'm gonna give him each one without telling him which one it is, and we're gonna have him shoot 10 rounds apiece out of each.
Yep.
The goal is, after you're done shooting all 3, to give us your thoughts and tell us, 1, which do you think is the most expensive? Which do you think feels the best when you're shooting it? And then 3rd, which one would you want?
Okay.
Okay?
Yep. Sounds good.
1, 2, or 3.
I have a habit of picking the most expensive thing, as
Well,
I'm sure
hey,
you know.
just like your mama.
Yeah, exactly. I get it, honestly. Exactly.
Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so we're gonna start off with pistol number 1. All right, number 1 on the list. Here you are. Number 2. Number 3. Here you are, sir. How'd they feel?
Good, good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I liked all of them.
Yeah, I think each one is a pretty fantastic option.
Different, yeah.
You know what? I think there's a lot of people here that are probably in the camp of which one is better than the other one. So, with that being said, which one did you think shot the best? Number 1? Number 2? Or number 3?
Shooting the best, obviously it's gonna be a little personal preference.
Okay.
Shooting the best is gonna be number 2 for me.
Number 2.
Yeah, I think the grip, the sight, the way it just felt, I think.
Can you elaborate on it? Tell us what made that gun shoot better than the other 2.
Consistency. It was very consistent.
You felt?
I just felt like my shots were going in the same place every time. Didn't feel a lot of recoil.
Yeah.
Is this a muzzle brake?
That's a compensator.
Compensator.
Each one is compensated.
Oh, each one is.
Each
okay,
one.
well,
So-
never mind.
No, you're good. I pin them all together because each
Yeah.
one has a compensator.
The compensator, I can definitely notice the difference because my gun is not compensated.
Yeah.
And you can definitely tell.
Yeah.
Because I was level
Yeah.
the whole time.
Like it.
This also just feels buttery smooth to me.
Okay. Over the other two.
Over the other two.
Okay.
In my
Fantastic.
personal opinion. Now, keep in mind, I'm not nationally ranked or nothing like that.
None of us are. There's probably very few people on the other side of this camera that are.
Yeah,
but I'm
very
gonna tell you what.
average shooter.
So is everyone right here. You, I, and the man on the other side of this camera.
Well, no, we're not in the same. You're much better than me.
Well, it doesn't matter. But I'm telling you, we're all average people. That what we're after is what is the best gun that we can afford and that we would appreciate and enjoy.
Yeah.
Right now, I get it. A tool may make a national champion better with the small details, but for us, it's not. So, what's best for me to purchase, right? So you feel like this one.
Shot the best, this one.
Okay. Now, after grabbing each one of them, which one do you think is the most? If you're looking at them, which one is the most expensive?
I honestly wouldn't pick the one I just picked.
Okay.
I would pick one of these two, and when
Okay.
it comes down to it, I'm gonna go. This is what I think is the most expensive.
Okay, and why?
I think the feel of it, it's heavier, and the coloration is a little different. That does kind of sometimes play into it. I also think the red dot sight on this one, but I mean, I guess you're just looking for base gun. I don't know. I just, like I said, I have a tendency to pick out the most expensive one. Watch me get this one wrong. But,
It's okay. It's okay.
But typically, I mean, I don't know. This just feels like the most expensive pistol to me.
I think
but it could be the Staccato.
I think this is important because I think if they were all on a shelf together at a gun store, it would be very much of what you're doing right now. You would grab it, you would look at it, think this is the most expensive. This is maybe the best
honestly,
shooting.
I see this as a SIG. This is honestly probably my least favorite one
Really?
out of the three.
Why was this one in the least favorite category?
Yeah, a bit too heavy for the size. I mean, it's not like, you can still shoot it, but I think it's too much.
It is a heavy gun.
It's a little too much for me.
Okay.
I think it's just like, carrying every day would be a pain in the
Yeah.
It really would be.
Okay, that's
Wait,
fair.
Can I say it?
I'll beep it out.
Bleep it out. Bleep it out. I don't have his clean language filter going on.
None of my boys do.
That's my bad.
None of my boys do.
I wouldn't pick this one.
You know what?
Probably my least favorite out of the three.
This is probably my least favorite out of the three.
It just doesn't feel as good.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you the price of each one. I'm going to give you a ballpark figure. YouTube doesn't like when we give exact numbers, okay?
Okay, interesting.
All right, this is a Staccato XC.
Yep. Staccatos go for...
You're looking at about $5,500.
Ouch.
This is the Stealth Arms Platypus Compensated. You're looking at about $2,800.
Huh, okay.
This is the SIG 226 X5 Legion. Probably run you around 24 to 27.
So Staccato was most expensive.
Most expensive.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, knowing what you know, which one, if I told you right now, you can have any of these guns on the table, which one is that?
Going Platypus.
Picking the Platypus.
Going Platypus every time.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, it felt the best to me. Now, Staccato is still buttery smooth. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I would want to own both.
Do you think that they are built almost identical?
Very similar.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure a very competent shooter can notice the difference,
Yeah.
but for your average shooter, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, can I feel
Yeah,
both?
100%.
The only, the grip on this is a lot more comfortable, for sure, the Staccato. And I mean, when you pull it back, that's insanely buttery smooth.
Yeah.
But for your average shooter, I mean, this is about as close as it gets. Same buttery smooth action.
Yeah.
The grip's a little harsher, but I mean, that's just for accuracy's sake.
Yep.
But
and so they have different options on grip textures.
well,
you can change that.
I would go with this for, three bands less.
Yeah.
I'm going with this one every day.
Yeah. Guys, in the middle of this video, I do a comparison between two different compensators that this has. This is the chunk port, and the other is a multi-ported option. Watch the video. Tell me which one you think shoots flatter. I think I need to take a moment to thank the group of people in our membership program. Thank you. You guys are truly heroes of our program, and so I think you need to be recognized. So I'm going to put your names right here. And each week when we put out a video, I'm dedicate a small portion of that video just to say thank you for donating to our channel in a way. It helps purchasing ammo. It helps to buy whatever. It helps get me and my wife down the road sometimes. And so we do have jobs that provide for this YouTube video making things, but yours makes it a little bit easier. So thank you. Okay, so we changed out the grip module. Now we're rocking the tack rail with the X300 light on it. And as you can see, it looks pretty darn good, especially with this top serrations on the front. It looks like this grip module maybe had the chain link at one time, so it's got some grip tape on top. But overall feel of this, pretty nice. I think I prefer that prickle grip over this type of skateboard texture for sure. This one still has the finger indents, and I'm kind of liking that. But either way, this grip module does still feel very easy to use in the hand. Yeah, as you can see right here. See, this is the, that's very slick. I don't know if I would pick that one at all. That one's very slick. Man, I'm sorry if I just messed up your grip tape. I did not mean to. Matt's my friend that let me borrow this. Thank you, Matt. So one thing I noticed when I took this down and changed out the grip modules is that it doesn't have a self-capturing or self-locking lever on the recoil spring, but that's okay. You can just make yourself a little wire, hooks right in there, and this thing was easy to take down. Easy. I enjoyed that. So we're gonna shoot 115 grain first. Let's see how that looks in the camera. All right, here you go. There's 5 rounds of 115. Here's 124. That was me. That was me. I just kept that gun out of battery. I rode my finger a little heavy here on the slide, prevented it from going back in. So let's try that again. Here's 4 shots with 124. All right, I'm gonna walk back and I'm gonna change out the barrel here. I'm gonna put in the chunk ported one. While I'm over here doing some unseen magic, those of you that are interested, this is a US based company and they are out of Ohio. It's family based, family operated, and they do everything in-house. And I'll tell you what, it's amazing what they can do and the patience they have to actually coat everything to the user's liking. I mean, that's unheard of. To me anyway. I would think that would be a big undertaking, and to say, hey, we're gonna do that for every customer exactly how they want. The time that must take, shoot, I don't know if I have that in me, but I'm gonna tell you what, I appreciate them for doing so. Let's give her a little motion lotion because everything slides around easier with some motion lotion. All right, let's go shoot this bad boy. Okay, we changed out the compensators. Now we have the chunk port. So this is the way the firearm looks here with the tack frame and this top that I like with this stippling here. As you can see, this chunk port is quite big, quite large. So I'm curious to see how well it's going to feel when we do shoot through it, and if it's going to feel any different than that multi-port comp. I haven't shot a multi-port comp before, so I'm very impressed with that one and the way it does feel. But we have 115 and 147. A while ago, I put on there that I shot 124. It was 147. That was my fault. I'm sorry. That felt pretty good. How did that look? I'm curious. I can't wait to see the video, see if it rises less or if there's more gas. Here's the 147. I have to be very cautious when I'm shooting this because I want to ride this slide a little bit. And I don't know if it's just the way it's sprung. It does feel very smooth, but my thumb just being on it slightly can prevent it from coming into battery. So those of you that do like to keep your hand up high, just be cautious that you're not riding on it. All right, anyway, let's go. Here we go, 147 grain. Okay, the 147 in this, it felt pretty sweet. It's starting to rain right now, so gosh dog it, man. We're gonna shoot as long as we can to finish out this video, but do I like the multi-ported compensator because it looks cool? I really can't decide Like, I think if I went and ordered one today, I'd put that on there. But something's telling me that this chunk port or chunk comp shoots better. Son of a gun, I can't decide. What is it? Tell me. Which one do you think below? Y'all go ahead and make the decision for me, because I can't make the decision at all. At all. Would you mind hitting the like and subscribe button? There's also a hype button if you're interested in doing that. Just hype away. Whoop, whoop. Helps our channel out in a big way. I got the grip module that I like back on. I don't think the slickness excites me as much as the tack rail. I like the option to be able to put a light on or off. And I do like a squared trigger guard a little more than the round. But there's something about the kind of iconic look of the 1911 that's kind of timeless. And so it does look really good and it feels good. But this prickle grip, the prickle grip, that's where it's at, guys. If you can see that right there, this feels amazing to shoot. So let's shoot this 147 a little bit out here. The wind has picked up a lot. Oh yeah, that just digs right in. That just digs right into your hand. It feels so good. Hey, if y'all, I don't know if y'all have noticed, but this mounts directly to the slide. I don't know if that's for all platforms. Whenever you, because when you have a drop down list there, you're able to pick what optic you're going to run. There's no plate there. That's a direct mount. Way to go. I mean, look, it's right here too. So granted, my two options that I have to pick from are Holosuns. And so I don't know if that's for every choice, if you can have that choice, but that's a very low sitting. I don't have a plate pushing me up higher. Normally at this time of the video, I'd be done shooting. All right, I'd be wrapping it up, getting ready to go home, but I'm gonna tell you something. This gun, it really shoots, guys. Yeah. Stealth arms, great job. Okay, time out. This is important. I've been shooting this gun. Remember I was complaining about it earlier when I was back there, I don't know, 100 yards or wherever it was. I was saying that this open window in here, I thought it might burn my finger when I'm racking this slide. And just now when I was farting around clearing this gun, just making sure it was clear, the meat of my thumb did go in and touch the barrel. It did burn my finger. So I didn't burn it bad, like where I was having a fit about it, but I felt it. It's hot. So if I can do away with this cut, it's pretty. It's kind of cool to look at. Looks really nice, but I think functional wise, it's a little too big for the meat of my thumb. Look how dirty that brass is. I wonder if I wrote them and told them about that, if they would listen to that. I'll try and see. Maybe that might be coming up. They may just tell me, get some bigger fingers. To all my veterans, I thank you. I thank you for your service. To my active duty men and women, thank you for answering the call, for standing and saying, hey, I am joining a service to my country. Thanks for fighting for my freedoms. I wouldn't be here doing this today without you, so thank you. To my law enforcement brothers and sisters out there, thank you for all that you do. Thank you for getting up in the morning, kissing your families, and going out to protect mine. Thank you. I truly appreciate that. To my first responders, I don't know how you do your job. I'm not gonna lie to you, because sometimes I make a boo-boo on myself and I almost pass out. So how you deal with that day in and day out, the Lord has blessed you and equipped you with a heart of servitude and health and healing. So thank you for doing so. But anyway, guys, for all my marriages out there, I want you to know that my wife and I pray for your marriage specifically every day before we go to bed, because marriage isn't easy, but it's a beautiful union. And so we're praying for your union, whatever it is. If we can pray for y'all in a specific way, put it in the comments below. We'll do so. We have an email address too. It's always in our videos down at the bottom. If you look at About Us, if you need something specific in prayer, we'll prayer partner with you. We'll lift that up. And if you want to pray for us, we'll always take prayer in the fact that we'll continue to use this channel as God first, that it won't become about us, that it'll become always about Him, and that we can serve Him through our channel, whether it's through partnerships, through videos, through the way we speak and act. You can pray for that, right? Anyway, thanks, guys. I appreciate the community that we're becoming. I feel like you guys are becoming my friends, so thank you. Appreciate you watching. Have a great day. Take care.